Hello, everyone. I am today once again with the wonderful John White. John White started to be known because he's been the creator of the Spooky 2 Rife frequency device. And that has been all over the world. It has saved so many lives. John White has been working very hard since then, creating other devices, which I have already presented with him on this channel. And today is a special day because today we are going to talk about something. Anyway, John White, welcome. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you, Elena. How are you?
I'm great. Very excited today. So, John White, you sent me this mat. It's a mattress that you unfold, and when you lay down on it, it generates frequencies and it rebalances your electromagnetic field. I had the impression trying it that it was a sort of med bed. In fact, it was a med bed, portable med bed, at a reasonable price. And I was very impressed because as soon as I switched it on and I laid on it, I felt all my muscles really relaxing, and I felt my energy, was shifting into a more relaxed state, and sometimes somehow feeling better. And then my electromagnetic field, I could sense my growing and being more powerful. So I would like you to explain what this amazing device is, please. So before we continue, I have a cat that is trying to get attention, and you have a daughter as well who's trying to get attention with the trumpet. So I don't know how this recording will go, but that's going to be funny.
It's going to be funny and it's going to be fun.
Yes. So please tell us about this.
Well, this device is the Magic Pro. It's a pulsed EMF device, but it's different from other pulsed EMF devices in that it doesn't send just pulses to the body. You and I and most other people, they're not digital life forms. They are analog life forms. When we talk, we don't talk in a series of bits and data, square waveform, on, off. Sometimes pulsed EMF devices can be too powerful for our cells to understand as language. So over the previous 2 years, we've been secretly working on creating an analog pulsed EMF device. It's a magnetic device that talks the language of your cells, of your body. It does so by sending sound. When we're communicating now, we're talking through sound. We're not using data packets and all the rest of it. We're using sound, natural sound. And this is how our new unit works. It can accept sound, plain and simple. And it does the conversion of that to the magnetic field. The magnetic field pulses in accordance to the sound that's creating that field, and your cells convert that to a current, so it directly, every single cell in your body is listening to whatever audio it is. It can be anything from a sacred sutra to your favorite music, to your daughter laughing, to anything what your body regards as healing.
So we can, yes, we could use a sound healing track with, for instance, Tibetan bowls or tuning forks, and plug this recording to this device.
Absolutely. And you can meditate on the mat. It's, as you know, it's a real full-sized mat. It's 2 meters long, so it's taller than most people. And it's because the unit is so powerful, it's got the penetration. It's true full body application of natural healing frequencies. I've got a presentation. I was wondering if I could show it to you so you can see.
Well, that would be amazing.
It explains it better than I could ever do.
Please do. Your presentations are always so helpful. So please.
Okay. Oops. Can you see this?
Yes, I can see it.
Wonderful.
Yes, perfect.
Okay. That's the MiraMate Magic Pro. So it's the third pulsed EMF device that the you'd think about it, say it properly, wouldn't you? The MiraMate product range, the third one. This is the top shelf unit. It's superior analog pulsed EMF, and the emphasis is really on the natural therapy. Your body doesn't have any sharp signals that it's got to convert into something more healing. It's directly healing. This as an aside. We also have a sound track which allows the Magic Pro to exactly emulate the Big Magic and the Mini Magic pulsed EMF devices, if that's what you want. But analog pulsed EMF is head and shoulders above the previous pulsed EMF devices that we make, as well as virtually everyone else makes as well.
The story of MiraMate. MiraMate aims to help everyone live in peace, harmony, and balance. Harnessing nature's endless energy, MiraMate's goal is to help the human body heal and bring wonders in recovery. The name MiraMate consists of 2 words, miracle and mate, meaning the products will bring miracles to the body and become a reliable partner for health issues. The story of our founder.
Each of us is a quantum in the vast world. No matter where you are in the world, when you need help, we will extend our hands, delivering positive love and energy.
After witnessing the sufferings of many patients and resolving to help them, John White has developed several safe, effective, and affordable alternative medical devices, including Big Magic, Mini Magic, and Ray Gun. Thousands of users worldwide have alleviated pain and improved their health with these products. What products does MiraMate offer? MiraMate focuses on 2 alternative therapies, PEMF and cold laser. PEMF therapy works at a cellular level to stimulate metabolism and accelerate tissue healing. It excels in relieving pain, healing injuries, and improving sleep while showing no harmful side effects commonly associated with drugs and medical procedures. Even animals can use PEMF therapy. MiraMate PEMF products include Big Magic and Mini Magic. On the other hand, cold laser therapy can penetrate the skin and directly irradiate the blood vessels to improve blood circulation and speed up tissue repair. It is effective in reducing high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and high blood fat. MiraMate cold laser products include Cold Laser Wrist X, LED Prostate Pack, and Light Pad. What else do we do? MiraMate has also done charity work to make the world better for everyone. We have a $3 program in which $3 from every order received will be donated to the charity fund, Global Aid Foundation, to help those in need. NGOs in Asia, Africa, Australia, and South America have received our donations during the past years. Our mission, inspire better health. Our vision, bring MiraMate to every family. Our value, customers come first, and we serve with creativity, love, honesty, and gratitude.
I've got to apologize for that video because it really sounds like an advertising thing, doesn't it? And I'm the sort of person, I sort of balk at pushing products. And I don't want people watching this now to think, well, this is just a sales pitch for our product. Okay, far from it. Pulse EMF is a treatment method that can be purchased from many other suppliers, not just us. So you can do your research. My personal belief is that our units are the best, and in particular the Magic Pro, because it does something that the others can't. But that aside, it's not a sales pitch, okay, guys? You go.
No, don't worry. Well, you know what? I was intrigued. Maybe we can talk about this next time. What is ray gun?
Ray gun is a VUV device. It's a vacuum ultraviolet, but it's at a wavelength which is so short. It is so short that it doesn't cause harm to your tissues. It's 222 nanometers, very narrow. It's got a very specific application, but we can do that later. It's actually a really cool device, and it really looks like a gun as well. It's really wonderful.
Yes, it looks like a Star Trek thing. I like that.
It is.
So yes, I let you.
Yeah, that's the ray gun there. We actually modeled all around. We wanted like a Star Trekky type gun.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I want one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go forward and let us speak. Well, I let you speak about this amazing device that this mattress magic.
What the video covered was the fact that we do support charities. We mentioned NGO. NGO means non-governmental. You don't do politics. Humanity transcends such matters. People are people, and people can suffer anywhere. And so our goal is to cross borders and help anyone in need. So that's just a quick mention of that video. Let's have a look. Magic Pro. Okay, now Magic Pro has only been out for less than a month, so you're a very lucky person, Elena.
I am.
Now, a point of difference between this unit and our other devices and other devices from elsewhere is that it uses analog pulse EMF. Now, I gave a quick explanation before. Analog means you can do things quietly or you can do things loud, and the wave isn't bang, 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 sharp. It can be gentle, just like waves going on the beach. So this in that regard, this unit is fantastic for meditation, and here you can see this girl meditating on the mat. In fact, there's room for three, isn't there? It really is a good sized mat. The unit itself, the main unit, can go up to 200 watts. So it's certainly got the horsepower. But because it's an analog device, it isn't always giving the high power. You can have it lower volume or just play quiet symphonies or whatever's harmonious for your body for balancing. And it comes with an app, a Bluetooth app for your phone. You can choose healing, balancing, stimulating, and training programs to send to the Magic Pro. It doesn't have a fixed program, if you like. It's as flexible as you are, and flexible enough to meet everyone's needs.
Fantastic.
Sound therapy. Now, pulsed EMF, whether it's ours or others, they really work by just recharging your cells. Okay, the energy stimulates the mitochondria in your cell, raises your cellular potential so you can restore health to your body, and your body can restore its own health. Now, this unit is different because it does so in a very gentle way. It can do it in a subtle way, and it can send many different tones, harmonies, choruses simultaneously to the mat. It's not a fixed frequency, or necessarily. You can if you want. There's a flexibility. If you want to send the Schumann resonance to your body, you can do so. If you want to send any frequency that's audio, you can do so. Or you can send 30 frequencies simultaneously to the mat. It really doesn't matter. You can send any audio to your mat. Many people have downloaded healing tracks on from the internet already. On YouTube, there's channels dedicated to healing audio. You can play them to every cell in your body using this unit.
Incredible.
Not only that, Elena, it's also it's all dual channel, which means you can send binaural beats. Binaural beats is a way of transmitting very low frequencies to your body in the alpha, beta, theta levels of your brain, so that you can slowly go to sleep by through the use of the binaural beats. Every nerve and every nerve junction in your brain will be receiving the wavelength, and your brain will be entrained, and you'll go to sleep without the need of supplements. This is quite a big point of difference, because the other units, not so much big magic, but this is better for inducing sleep. Big magic is still a digital device, so it still gives the pulses, tuk, 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 whereas this one is so gentle, so incredibly gentle. Okay, so the features of this unit that really sets it aside from others is the analog pulsed EMF. Analog is kind of contradictory to the pulsed EMF term, because it's not pulsed, okay? But we've called it still pulsed EMF because it is in that line of modalities. And yes, it can do pulsed EMF, but it also can do any waveform you can imagine, any pattern of sound. So it's a healing energy. The mat is a full-sized mat, real full size, super simple operation. It's got one button on the top. Hard to make a mistake.
John, I already, I feel healed and relaxed just only listening to your voice.
Well, you can play back this video. You can play back this video and you're making me blush. Okay, maybe I shouldn't speak in a monotone. Okay.
Sorry for that. And
advantages, gosh, best audio pulse EMF device. I think it's the only pulse EMF device that's on the market. I may be wrong, but it will be certainly the most affordable, because most pulse EMF devices, they charge like a wounded bull. And the mat covers the full length of the bed, large treatment area, and you can send audio through Bluetooth, which virtually every phone has. You can also use a MP3 player and connect a cable to the unit.
We are part of a great universe made from countless particles, an energy which flows through all things, connecting us with the universe. Sometimes you may feel pain, feel low, have difficulty falling asleep. Your immune system may become weak. When the energy in your body is temporarily out of balance. Magic Pro, the world's best audio PEMF device, can help restore energy balance. Magic Pro uses analog PEMF technology to provide you with a more natural pulsed electromagnetic field. It can charge your entire body with natural energy using the specially designed mat. Advanced analog PEMF can transform sound into healing energy, forming waves of therapeutic fields, which erupt like the fountain of youth, rejuvenating and repairing every one of your imbalanced cells. Your natural cellular balance returns, and your health blossoms once again. Magic Pro has a foldable mat, which is soft, air-permeable, and skin-friendly. The mat is full-size, so you can enjoy deep, whole-body cellular repair. Magic Pro has been designed for simple operation. Choose the best programs from our comprehensive frequency database. One button turns Magic Pro on, starting your journey of re-establishing energy equilibrium. Improve sleep, reduce pain, overcome emotional struggle, and restore good health and vitality. The natural healing energy of Magic Pro comes from heaven and earth, from flowers and trees, and the harmony of music. Magic Pro, natural healing.
With balance, you get health. In the super modern age of technology, it's so hard to maintain balance. Balance can be both physical and spiritual, with the noise, the cacophony all around us, advertising. It's hard to spend any time without seeing some form of advertising, something demanding your attention. So you're being distracted, and everything's all. This pulse EMF device helps to re-establish the balance, especially at times when you haven't got these distractions, like at night time. You can sleep and get your 8 hours of restoration and wake up and be better able to handle the stresses that are normal in life today. It's so important to maintain this balance, but yet it's so hard to achieve. Again, I want to state that it looks like this was an advertising video that I showed, okay? But I can state that, yes, I am the inventor of this unit. I designed it, so my views will be biased, but I am ever so proud of what we have achieved in this product. I would not promote a product that I think is rubbish. And our company wouldn't sell a product which would not benefit its customers.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
So I just wanted to say.
Yes, and
I'm
it's important. Yes, you can be proud, and it's very important what you say, because for those of my audience who follows the videos I've made with you, we can really see that you have great ethics. You do charities. You are such a humble person. I was just smiling when the presentation starts, and we saw you on screen, and you blushed, and you were, oh, no, not me.
Well,
no.
I really don't enjoy seeing products promoted. But in this case, when people can really benefit from something, and we don't charge an arm and a leg, and the profits do go to the right places, then it's kind of offsets. But I do get embarrassed when there's a video that shows me and John White does this, and John White. I'm just an ordinary person, but my goals are just a little bit high. But I am just an ordinary person trying to aspire, trying to make a change, a positive change to humanity.
You are an ordinary person doing extraordinary things.
I've got a good support crew. I've got people, hundreds of people through the globe who are on side with us, making the world a better place. But okay, moving forwards. Okay, the benefits are improving sleep, reducing pain. Now, pain is a hard thing to nail down. It can be for so many different reasons. And what MiraMate Magic Pro does is give your body the energy it needs to resolve chronic issues and eliminate, or at least reduce, the pain that we suffer through our body not functioning 100%. And another thing that's not really touched on is emotional struggles. Now, it's hard to quantify, but there have actually been studies on analog pulsed EMF devices with regards to its effect on emotions. Now, when people think about emotions, normally it's not really regarded as important. They think it's like the main poles of emotion, which is happiness, sadness, and others. But there's the effect that emotion has on our health and our well-being is very large. I know that you are very connected to your spiritual self, Elena, and you will understand what I'm trying to express in a not a very good way. But if your emotions are balanced, you can handle things so much better and enjoy life so much more. And analog pulsed EMF is the best device to use if you find yourself overly stressed through situations which you have little control over, or you feel you've got little control over something that others think you should have a control over. Well, this device can help you. When you go back home after a stressful day out, you live in a remote part of Ireland, and then boy, I envy you. That view in the video of me looking over all these high-rise buildings. That was taken from our office. That is what we see, and so looking out there, that view causes me at least some stress. To me, something which is more relaxing is what you would see outside your windows, nature, natural things. Now, for me, what is very relaxing is the sound of water. The water, even a roaring waterfall, to me is relaxing. I would play that sound in the Magic Pro, and only Magic Pro can play the sound in pure audio. Other pulsed EMF units can only do the pulses and convert it to this, and it's like computerized. We are not computers. I'd also listen to my favorite music tracks. I'd listen to Mark Knopfler or some other tracks which I like, which resonate with me. Everyone is different. Music and sound can lift you. There are sacred sutras that we also have on our audio website, which have very deep meanings, spoken in Sanskrit, the original language of Buddha and his disciples and Bodhisattvas. Very, very powerful sutras. When you listen to this master say the sutra, it's about 20 minutes, around 20 minutes. He does 20 minutes without breathing in. There's no pause. And he's so incredibly trained. It's like unbelievable. And the meaning behind it, if you do the research, it's just amazing. So even if you can't understand the language, your spirit will. It touches the soul directly. It's only analog pulsed EMF can do that. Only analog pulsed EMF.
Yeah, because of the frequency of the sound. Even if your mind do not understand the language, your body understands the frequency. And that's what it is about, isn't it?
Absolutely. Now, people ask for pulse EMF treatments in general. What do they feel like? Well, with most PMF devices, they don't feel anything. Most people just feel relaxed. Some people fall asleep. It doesn't mean that it's not doing any work in your body, because you're not feeling the sensations on a macro level. Our bodies are made to feel things more on the surface of your body, on your skin, but not so much deep tissue. But it doesn't mean that it's not doing the magic inside. So there's a quick summary at the bottom there. 10% of people feel absolutely nothing during the first sessions. Half the people feel a sensation of warmth and deep relaxation. 40% feel a slight tingling. And a fifth of the people have to be woken up after the session because they fall asleep. Now, this is talking about pulsed EMF therapy in general, okay, not necessarily just Magic Pro. Yes. So if you've got a pulsed EMF device, this is what the results you'd expect. Magic Pro, you'd expect to have a greater feeling of relaxation because the signals are gentle.
And if for instance, you feel like recovering from for instance, a flu, or you feel your energies are very low because you've had a trauma or whatever, can you plug a track that is energizing and vivifying, and you feel like super energized after? You can do that as well, I suppose.
You can, because it uses sound. It's got the flexibility of sound. Now, the people watching this video now would notice that you and I sound different. Your pitch is higher. You haven't got an accent and I do. And there's other differences as well. It's so easy to tell who is speaking, even if you're not watching the video. Our bodies are very highly attuned to sound. We have had millions of years of evolution to come up with the finished product, which, okay, it's got a few flaws, but it's not so bad. But Magic Pro talks the same language as you and I. I can, with some sounds, fall asleep so quickly, or become more energized through different sounds. You can play those sounds directly using Magic Pro. Now, you're asking specifically for recovering after a virus. Well, why wait till after the event? You can play frequencies, pathogen killing frequencies, through audio to this device. So if I had influenza or something even more serious, I can play DNA frequencies, specific frequencies, but instead of having to play one frequency after the other, I would broadcast them simultaneously. So instead of a tone, it will become a chord, and play it to Magic Pro. So I'll be getting the frequencies which disable the viruses, bacteria, the parasites, whatever in your body. And then after the event, I can play the recovery audios for the energy.
That's very important, John. Sorry to cut you, but so practically to do this, to play healing frequencies, for instance, bacteria killing frequencies through this mattress device. Practically, when people buy the mattress, the device, what do they do? Do they go to a website? Do they plug a device? Could you give more details, please?
Certainly. Well, we have a website where you can download frequencies for basically any application that you can think of. It can be the meditation, the chakra frequencies. It can be frequencies for disabling viruses and bacteria, so very focused ones for those. You can have general frequencies for overall well-being, meditation for sore back, songs of the spine. There's so many programs available from our it's actually an app that can run on both an Android and an iPhone. So
okay, and the link is it's given. The link is given when you buy the device.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. And you can log on and run the programs, the frequencies from the extensive range that are provided. You can also run your own frequencies. There's a slider bar in the app, so you can run a manual frequency if you like. And because you've got control over the two different channels, you can run binaural beats. So you can have one frequency on one channel or a portion of the mat, and a different frequency on the other portion of the mat. When I say portion of the mat, the coils are interweaved in a very clever way, so they are truly applied as a combined field.
Wow.
So it's kind of cool.
Cheers.
As I say, I'm very proud of it.
You can.
And you asked about how to send the audio. You can do it by Bluetooth, which virtually all phones can use now. There's Bluetooth headphones. This is no different from a headphone device, if you like. You connect to the Magic Pro, you see it come up as a Bluetooth device. You connect to it, and then any audio that comes from your phone gets sent to the Magic Pro. And there is the option of connecting your MP3 player directly to Magic Pro.
So I will recommend myself. I don't know. I think you may agree with me to go with the tracks and the tunes and the sounds that you suggest in this app and on your website, or really sound healing that you feel really safe with, because people can listen to evil music like dark rap music or metal. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. Just don't open that cupboard. Just keep it closed.
Yes.
That's right. We're thinking healing, soothing, calming.
Yes.
And the music that you're referring to is everything but that.
Yes, don't do that.
Okay. Okay, so people ask us, what waveform or frequency does Magic Pro use?
Yes.
Now, because it's analog, it can be any waveform. It can be any frequency. Now, so many people have already got audio tracks that they find very comforting. They listen to these tracks using their headphones. Now, they can use the same audio tracks using Magic Pro and treat your whole body to these healing frequencies. Now, the recommended usage time. Now, we suggest 30 minutes, but there's no minimum, no maximum. The mat is nice and comfortable, so people often fall asleep and then wake up, oh gosh, is that the time? Well, that's good, right? Because sleeping is a healing time for your body. But with Magic Pro, there's no risk of overdosing. It's not a drug. It's not an artificial way of applying frequencies to your body. Maybe if you're listening to rap or something, maybe there is a maximum time beyond which it becomes truly poisonous.
Yes.
But I really don't want to experiment and come up, and find out. I just don't.
Yeah, just only use safe tracks provided by your app and your website if you're not sure. And also, any sound healing, actually.
That's right. And there's lots of other sources of audio which you can play directly to Magic Pro.
Of course.
Okay, side effects. Well, as I said, it's not a drug, it's not a pill, it's natural. But we do say not to use Magic Pro if you're very lucky enough to be pregnant, or if you have anything that is not MRI safe or electrical devices in your body. We say that it's a general warning, and this applies to any pulsed EMF device from any supplier. If you're pregnant, just don't take any chances. Just keep things, just err on the side of caution.
Yes.
Should you wear clothes? Well, we do recommend wearing clothes while you're using the mat. Not so much for you, but for everyone else in the household. But the clothes don't affect magnetic fields at all. Yes, we don't want to shock other people, so we do recommend clothes. But if it's really up to the user whether they do or not. Personally, I do, but for the reason I mentioned just a little bit earlier, I don't want to scare people.
Our $3 program is making an impact on the world. We aim to help people live joyful and healthy lives, so we have set up a charity program for this goal. And we must thank you for your support, which allowed us to deliver hope and happiness to those in need. The world is changing for the better because of your donations. Global Aid Foundation was our charity fund establishment in 2021, and we donate $3 from each order to this fund to make a tangible difference in the world. Here is a recap of our recent charity projects. Assistance to Robin and his grandchildren. Robin's grandchildren, unfortunately, lost their father, and their mother could hardly make a living. Robin asked us for help, so we donated to the children, hoping they would grow up safely and happily. Sponsoring 50 students in Guatemala. In Guatemala, many children are forced to drop out due to tuition fees, and Sebastian was helping these children receive an education. We noticed the value of his work and decided to donate $500 per month to help these children continue their education. Donating products to Salmon Cractig. In January 2023, we received a call from Same and Praktik, an organization aiming to build a self-sufficient society. When they approached us, we recognized the alignment of our values and were happy to support their mission. Aid for the disaster-stricken areas of Turkey and Syria. On February 6th, 2 strong earthquakes hit Turkey and Syria and caused casualties and severe damage to property. As soon as we heard the news, we purchased the necessary supplies and successfully delivered them to the disaster-stricken areas. Increased collaboration with the Elan River Nepal Fund. The Elan River Nepal Fund has assisted numerous underprivileged kids in Nepal. To help more children, Elan approached us, and we were very happy to sponsor a 7-year-old girl, Rina, to pay her future school fees and living expenses, hoping she can continue her education and change her destiny. We will keep helping more people regain health and assist more needy people. We look forward to seeing you and working together with you to help those in need in the future.
This is a quick story. When we were doing the video, I asked the group of people, the staff members, why is it important that la-di-da-di-da? And the answer was, because it's important. So this is why we laughed. It was a genuine laugh, yeah. Now we were, I think we were the first charity group to donate funds when the earthquake happened in Syria, because in Syria, because it's regarded as a terrorist state, there wasn't much funding there, and we were very aware of that. So we sort of bypassed the official channels, and that flag, love from China, because we are based in China, but yeah, it is love from China, and we did yeah, and we were so chuffed when we found out that we were one of the first, and the people, our official channel, found out that we had done it without informing them, and they were kind of shocked, but they were happy, you know. But
well done, well done.
In an urgent emergency, so yeah, we had to pull out all the stops. So yeah, that's what we did. Now, just a week ago, we went to Hong Kong, our first trip since the pandemic. Now, we're going to do a series of tours. No, I said that wrong. A series of conferences where we are going to meet the people that we've only seen via, Zoom or Skype or whatever, and display our Magic Pro, which you can see here, to people who haven't had the opportunity to see that, and also our other devices as well. It's really just an excuse to get out of town, really. For too many years, 3 years, we've been anchored in a city with pollution and noise, and we just want to get out. So, okay, we chose Hong Kong as the first one, just to dip our toes in the water, pretty close to home, just a short plane ride there, just to test the waters, make sure our passports still work, because, gosh, we had to pry them open, the cobwebs are around them.
I know.
And it was great. We had a conference there before, I think it was 5 years ago. And so it's good to catch up with the people again and meet new friends that we'd made since then. The conferences, the excuse that we've come up with is the 10th anniversary. So Spooky is 10 years old. Now, people may be wondering, well, we're talking about MiraMate now. Well, MiraMate's just like a sibling brand of Spooky. It's just a brand that focuses on pulsed EMF and cold laser. Mm-hmm. So it's just a real lousy excuse to get out of town and to come and meet our friends. So yes, we hope to meet many more of our friends, and in future dates. We haven't decided where to go next. Now, we had a tour to America, to Ireland, the UK, Poland, and Italy. Gosh, amazing places. This was 5 years ago, before the pandemic, and we hope to visit other countries now. Gosh, we didn't even go to Australia. Can you believe that? I got
Oh,
friends.
no.
I know. So this time we'll try and do the right thing and go there, and go to other countries along the way, and visit our friends. And we've always been about the people, not about the sales. So to meet the people that are allowing the magic of our products to
Yes.
reach people, to meet those people, beautiful people, to actually meet them face to face, it always, you know, when you meet someone face to face and you have that spiritual connection, you think, gosh, that is a best friend I've only just met now. And again, like attracts, and we find that the people that we see, we talk as if we've known each other our entire lives, and we're just so connected with so many other people. Now, okay, MiraMate, Spooky 2, all these products have been like, they've made the connection, help us make the connection. But really it's the combined goal of making a positive change to humanity. And we've attracted like-minded people. So now, instead of just being a small group of people, it's a true global community of people helping people, people helping others. I know that we are larger than any other company that sells health products. And it's not because we're better, really. It's because we're different. We're different because we don't regard ourselves as important or anything like this. It's the people that we're helping. That's everything. That's the bottom line. They are the people that are making this movement get larger and larger. There are people helping us now on the Facebook group, which is probably one of the largest Facebook groups on the planet, Spooky to Right for Life, which wasn't even started by us. We don't administer it. We really have a minimal part of it. Other people started it and maintain it, answer all the questions and keep everything running smoothly. And on the forum as well, we have moderators, administrators, all people doing this work. The reason they do this, just to help people. That's it. Nothing else. Just to help people, make a positive change. So really it's come down to, if we can't do it, no one can, you know.
Yes.
This is our opportunity. So to have the chance to have conferences, which is just a lousy excuse for meeting our friends that have helped us for so many years, it's just brilliant, just amazing. And so yes, we really do want to go and visit our friends.
You know, John, I know, because I start to know you now. If you could give, if you could give all these devices away for free, you would, without a thought. But the thing is, yes, I know, because that's how you are. But I mean, you need to buy components to manufacture these devices that cost you money. You need to pay the hours of the people working at making these devices. These people would also do this for free, because that's how your team is. Because I also start to new people from your team, for instance, wonderful Yura or others. They're amazing. They would do everything for free. But the thing is, the time they allow to make this device and promote them, they're not having another work beside. They need to eat, they need to feed their families, they need to pay their bills. And so all of this, it's a minimum cost that people need to pay to get these devices. And for the first emotion, the first feeling I'm sure you have is, oh, if I could just supply the world for free with that, I would. But listen, because people pay to buy them, then the little extra money goes to charity, and you help even more people doing this.
That's right.
So at the end of the day, it's great. You're not doing like sale promotion at all. I don't think so. It's not the impression you give.
Right. And when we do the charity work, we emphasize that it's not actually us do the donations, it's our customers. And we do give our customers names to our charity organizations. And of course, we've got our own registered charity. So when we do the charity work, it is our customers that are getting the benefit, the spiritual benefit.
That's lovely. And as we speak about energies, it's energy is a flow, and everything is exchange and flow. And that's how the universe works. So, wow.
It is. I think that now there is a change in society. Most people would be feeling it. They might think something strange, like more and more people are talking about different things that they wouldn't even have considered 10 years ago. But there is a paradigm change. It's taking place slowly, but it's taking place now. There is, they call it a Dharma ending age, and we are living it now, where Dharma is going to become reduced, but there's going to be some very important souls, sentient beings, to carry the Dharma through. Actually, I think it's what 10,000 years of Dharma ending. I might be wrong. It might be much more than that, which is quite scary, if you like. But big things are supposed to happen now to allow the small thread of Dharma to continue. And we want to be a part of that. We want to promote it. We want to make sure that Dharma does not die. So that's another thing.
John, I know that's with your humility, you speak great things, and you are a bridge. You and all the people in your team who work with you to bridge the future to the present moment, and create and bridge the humanity to this new cycle. You are doing it. You are one of these people, and all these came. I was going to say from your head, no, from your heart at the start. Love is the way, your love for humanity. What can I do to heal people? And then that's how it started, isn't it?
Yeah. It is, and it's how it's going to continue. Our focus is always going to be on love, on healing, on being connected, and not consider nationality, color, or anything else that us as a species are inclined to be. We are possibly innately tuned to find differences instead of similarities between people. But to be connected, you need to focus on the similarities. There may be, like at the moment, there's an argument between a very large country and NATO and most of the other countries. It does not mean that a family in that country is any different. And the family worries, the concerns, the loves that they have, all of this is the same on a personal level. But yet everything is taken at the political, governmental level, and it's the suffering can be quite intense as a result of really bad leaders.
Yes, that's
leaders making the wrong decisions.
yeah.
It is. But please, I ask of all the viewers, just disregard all of that. Inside the homes of these nations that we have been taught are terrorist states, the families there, they've got children, they've got wives, husbands, they've got sick family members and friends, they've got their own communities. They are no different from you and from me.
Yes, and because a small group of leaders just make all this noise and chaos, it's just them making this noise and chaos. People everywhere on earth are all the same, as you explain it so eloquently. People, what they want is to have their children well fed, healthy, and happy. And
Yes.
that's all over the planet, whatever the culture, the race, the color, the background, the poverty, the richness, it doesn't matter. We are all the same.
We are sensitized now where it's illegal to say some things, or well, I don't know about illegal, but it's morally wrong for me to come up to someone and say, gosh, your skin's really black, and then hold my skin up and show the difference. Like that's, but to me, that's natural. And I could do that if I mean, I wouldn't think it's an insult. Like there's a lot of advantages of being black, like not burning so easily and things like this. But why should I be made to ignore a difference?
Yes. Differences are
different.
Yeah.
To be celebrated. Like I'd go to someone and say, wow, you got an amazing head of hair. Something like this, you know. Like I celebrate differences. And
yes.
Right from when I was a child, for living memory in my family, my mother and father, they lovingly adopted 2 children that one was half Maori, which is a New Zealand nationality, and half Chinese, and the other one's full Chinese. And I never, ever looked at them as being different in any way. I don't think like that. And that's sort of been with me from day 0 to now, where I'd talk to someone and they'd walk away, and then someone might ask me, oh, what nationality are they? And I think, what? Oh, I'm not sure. I don't focus on that. I don't, you know, I mean, I focus on their ideas, and the fun things they say and things like this. I mean, maybe if they got really thick hair and they're really dark or they're really white or something like this, yeah, maybe so. But so what?
I know, right?
Yeah. But I don't. But to me, it's also wrong that it's sensitive. The sensitive things like this. It's like no one can come to me and say, "Wow, I got really white skin," or "I got a pink face." And when I first started living in China, people would say to me, "My face is really skinny," and I never realized it. But yeah, Western people have got a skinny face, and Chinese people have got a round face, or most Chinese have got a round face. Oh, that's interesting, you know. But if someone never came up to me and said, I've got a skinny face, yeah, I'd laugh. It's true.
Yes, it's like accents.
In their opinion, yeah. Yeah, I mean, so what?
Yes,
It's
I
funny.
know. All of this,
someone would notice this, you know.
No, but we all know that all of this, you can't say this, you can't say that, is just a manipulation to just restrain people. But that won't last. That won't last, because the future where we are heading, that's not there. The future where we are heading is a future of unity, peace, brotherhood. You know.
The thought of like a child being taken shopping, and the child says to the mother or father, he's got a really, whatever, you know, that's the innocent of youth that's beaten out of us
Yes.
as adults. Well, we can't let that happen, you know.
Yes.
And we just need to lose our sensitivities and then get used to the fact that everyone's different, even within the same country, within the same town. There's going to be people of, you know, of polar opposites. Think of it, you know, it can be opinions. Someone might be, now on your side of town, I guess it's, what is it, Protestants and Catholics, the big difference there. And there's talking like, you can get a visitor to there, to Ireland, and they look the same, they speak the same, and like, really, is it that big a difference? Well, it is, because it matters too. But really, we've got to drop viewing differences and think, well, let's focus on what's more important, and what's more important is humanity and what we share in common, which is our values. So our values are family, health, happiness, right? That doesn't change between countries.
Yes.
It really doesn't.
All these manipulations are, I believe, made to make us focus on what's not important. I mean, these bodies are flesh suits. What's important is the soul that is inside, the being, the heart, the values, as you were explaining. And yeah, that's important, who we truly are.
I see a lot of news reports, and they say this Black American was shot. Okay, well, it's really bad.
Yes.
That anyone is shot.
Yes,
but
that's it.
Why do they have to say what color he was? I mean, yeah, he was, but why do they have to state it like it makes a difference in the report? Yes. He's a living soul, soul, a human, a person with a family, friends, social network. That's so I don't know whether the news organizations are doing it on purpose, but it's like they're creating this divide.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that we transcend this division.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that in this lifetime we do see that big change, and people realize, well, you know, we really are one people.
Yes. One planet, one people. And we are all equals, and there's no one.
We are, you know, absolutely.
No one more worthy than anyone else. That is nonsense, you know.
I love our talks, you know, because we talk about all sorts of things, don't we?
Yes. But
which are totally unrelated to what we're supposed to be talking about.
No, I think that's what we are supposed to be talking, because we are talking about it.
It is important, and we've got to put it out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. So, well, you know, after these essential, super important things, I'd like to just remind about this wonderful device we've been talking about at the first half of this video. I really want to recommend it to people because that can really change your life. And I'm not promoting promotion stuff. I don't know what other words I can use, you know. That's the words come from my heart. I tried it because when you send me products, I try them, and then I contact you and say, okay, I love it. Let's do a video about it, you know?
Yeah. And it works for white people and black people and yellow people and pink people and all sorts of colored people.
But for green people.
Green people.
If you're even not born on this planet, it works as well.
It does.
Listen, John, I'm so thankful to you for what you're doing for humanity and for being who you are, and always true to your principles, to your values. I just love that, and that's why I'm supporting you, and also because your device is amazing. I have to say first. You know, as I say, always try things first.
Yes.
talking about it, and thank you so much.
It's great. Well, thank you for allowing me back on your channel. It's always we always have a brilliant time, don't we? I really enjoy, and yes, we do talk about nonsense things as well, but they're not nonsense. They are deep down, they are important too. So I thank you for giving me the freedom to talk about things which may not be related to the main topic.
Oh my goodness, the door is always open of my channel to you. So
well, thank you again.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. And I'm asking you every time to give a blessing to the people from your heart.
I would like to thank the people that have watched this video, and I would like to say to all of you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. It's from my heart.
John White, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.